Hey, we're back in off the street at the bar. Kaz was just taking a break from the huge throngs of people crowding me. Boy, you can barely see across the street here. One of my a note about openings. You walk behind the bar. First of all, you got to get everybody a drink. Okay, free napkin night. Here, put something on that drink. You know, you're not drinking. You're not. Sir, there's a guy behind you drinking shivas that can't get to the bar because you're holding down. You know, if you're going to drink, drink. But otherwise, you know, let the guy with the shivas come in. Yes, sir. Come on. Arrange the sell the whiskey. Okay. Once you get everybody on the whiskey thing, what are we going to do? I never start doing magic. I'm doing shtick and stuff, and they're laughing, they're having a good time. My phone rings off the hook. Everything's going well. I never like to open with a card trick. I think it's certain death. There are people who will dispute that, and I'm sure from the green background internet page, they'll be shouting at me going, "Oh, what do you mean never? You can do whatever you'd like." But I don't feel that opening with a card trick is a good idea. Walking behind the bar with a deck of cards in your hands, maybe you want to try something, break them in a little bit. So I do something else, knife trick, coin trick, cork trick, a lot of different things. Change money into. I don't like to do the extreme burn, incidentally, behind the bar, because if you can take $1 and turn it into 100, what motivation has he got to give you any more than $1? You can turn it into 100. Here you go.
Yeah, they see me with those old hundreds, and they're not going to give me any money.
That's right. Yeah, you get out of here. So, anyway, but when it comes down to opening a set of card tricks, this is my favorite way to do it, and it works in my venue. It's perfect for me. But it's not necessarily. Garrett Thomas and I had a big discussion the other day about how different venues dictates. I said, "This is my opener." He said, "Oh, that would have been my closer." Really? All right. But here's the way I work it, and we're gonna do a little trick here, because we just see how in tune with the audience we may be.
Okay, awesome. Here we go.
You may notice I have a red card here and an entire deck of blue cards strewn. I need you to push any card you want, from the top, bottom, anyone in between, totally up to you.
Push
any
it towards
card
you?
towards me. Okay, you can change your mind if you'd like.
No.
All right, happy with the mind you have?
Yep.
Okay, let's check my card first, the red card, the prediction card. Happens to be an ace of hearts. Now, in and of itself, not that amazing, but let's check the card that Kaz has pushed forward out of all these cards. What do you suppose the chances might be? Unbelievable. Oh, ace of hearts. Oh, fabulous! I'm thinking. Oh, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking all these cards are the same, and you know what? You're half right. They are all the same, except these cards here all happen to be the Joker.
That's awesome.
Oh my God! Give him a hand for unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, I'll show you how that works. I'm going to show you how. I don't normally explain this to people. I'm going to show you how it works. These are TV magic cards. Mail away $4.95, or go to DocEasonMagicShop.com and figure it out. A brief commercial announcement. The impossible opener. Scotty York turned me on to this trick a long time ago. I was working some brewery shows back there. National Bow, the Bohemian beer, did some, a long time ago. I was a mere pup at the time. I had a whole bunch of National Bow cards, boxes of them. What am I going to do with this, Scotty? He says, I got a great trick. Here's the setup. It's easier to look at than me to try to explain it to you. These are all jokers. I got these two cards, contrasting backs. Pretty simple. Easily, I get a break above these two cards. So you can do that a couple different ways. The way I do it, I buckle the card. I'm going to push down with my index finger like this, and it makes that thing pop out. Got it? That bottom card pop out. And then I bring this around, little finger, and I push that card just a little bit. Doesn't need to be much. It's very tiny, because all you need to do is just grab it, and you're there. I just buckle it, I push that card out just a little bit, and then get it. So it's a little two-handed get ready kind of thing. But if you'd like, you can put these in the cellophane of a deal, pull these cards out, and then just pull out these two cards as one. Say, I got a red card here, a whole deck of blue cards right there. If you show this one first and then spread them out, they'll look at that and then they'll look over here. Don't stress out about the difficulty of getting this card, but that's the deal. Two cards here, held as one. I have a red card here and an entire deck of blue cards. Any card you want, push one forward. They push it forward, all right? Now, in-jog the card, all right? With your thumb, middle finger, you push it up like so. You push it up like so. Card stop, you can't go any further because your thumb is there, so it stops right there. That's the situation, okay? You strip that card out and lay it right on top. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to, as I say, in and of itself, not that amazing. I buckle. I pinch the cards here, move my index finger down, which makes this card go, wow, 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 okay? I just buckle it and get a break under the bottom card, and now the top two cards are here. This is the situation again, okay? Got it? Well, let's check the card that you push forward out of all these cards. And what I do when I say that, I just lift these two cards up. They think it's only one. All right? As you do, you can scrunch the cards a little like this, and the cards coalesce. And at the same time, bring this card up, and I rivet all my attention here. Even here in the studio, with the studio audience of hundreds that we have here, every eye in the house went up here as I did this. And at the same time, I'm laying these two cards down here, and it destroys the evidence. Everything's just exactly the way it's supposed to be.
So this is the...
This is the joker. This is the joker that
Right.
you just pushed forward toward me.
Right.
But they're all jokers.
Yeah, right.
But they don't know that yet. And so this is a pretty good trick in itself. And oftentimes you get a round of applause. For God's sake, don't step on it, let it roll. But what you really want is somewhere along the line, one of the brighter bulbs in the box or the sharper crayons in the box to go, hey, wait a minute. I bet those cards are all the same, and that's what you want them to think.
They're
And if
all aces.
but they're all aces. And I said, well, you know what? You're half right. They are all the same, except these cards here all happen to be the joker. How you got that one ace out of there? It blows my mind. You're wonderful. Shake him out, give him a hand, yeah. And let them make all the noise about that guy. It's a great trick, easy to do. But here's the three things that happen. First of all, they've never seen a one-way forcing deck like this, especially of all jokers. They've never seen it. That's hysterical.
You can't get those anywhere but what, DocEason.com?
Yeah, well,
okay.
these particular decks. But as far as the lay people go, did you have to buy 52 different decks of cards to get all these cards? I have no idea how many cards I got. I throw away boxes and bushels of cards. They have no idea. But for them to think that you went out and bought 52 different decks of cards to get these, we spare no expense for this. I mean, these are conversations I've had. Impossible is a great trick. It happens to me now. Then I get off with these are TV magic cards, hardy hard. These labels incidentally come with the card, the deck, This is a very funny little gag, especially when you tie it together with, this is not a trick deck, this is a real deck, hardy hard. Fun deal. Anyway, those labels come with the thing. But you can put this together with almost anything. You can put them all kings of clubs and 2 4 of hearts. You can try all blank. I just don't think it's as funny. I've tried it, the Blizzard deck. That's the only card you push forward, it's the only card in the entire deck. Wow. Makes it more of a mystery. This is funny.
Yeah.
And I want to go for funny.
Yeah, every time.
Because I think,
Funny's money.
Money's money. So we're going to call this segment to a close, or at least give you an opportunity to go refresh your cocktail. And check out the thing right behind me on this DVD. It's fabulous. Stay tuned.